What is going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Knuckles, aka Laser Games. Come back to another episode of Nani, an episode where we discuss anime that we're currently watching right now. Today, we're finally talking about arguably my hypest anime of the month, arguably top anime of the year for me, and that is Lazarus. Finally, watched the first episode. First of all, I didn't have Adult Swim. I don't have a Cartoon Network. You need to have a subscription. I'm like, really? That already comes with our Xfinity, but no, we had to upgrade that shit. I'm just like, ugh. So I'm over here waiting and when like, when is it gonna be released? When's it gonna be released right there? And like, I got like early Sunday morning. So I'm like, okay, because I'm thinking to myself, they say next day. I'm like, I don't wait till Monday. I want to watch Lazarus now. And I'm like, yes. I woke up. I'm like, yes, it's available. Hell yeah! I kept checking the website. I'm like, I even checked on the app, the Max app, even at 3 o'clock. I'm like, maybe you gotta wait for the West Coast for it to premiere, right? Like, no, like I was annoyed right there. But I'm like, we finally got it. I'm very, very happy. You know, and like, let's get right to it right now. And obviously, we know directed by Watanabe, which who's known for directing Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, two legendary animes. Listen, if y'all watch the Nani a podcast with me, Nighthawk, and Ralph were talking about animes 2025 right there. Well, no, we were talking about Solo Leveling season 2, but then like after that discussion, we talked about the rest of anime that's premiering this month right there. So so I'm pretty much like re-saying the things I've said before right there. So pretty much Wanabe's worked on Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, two legendary animes, but two fire intros and two fire music. Right. We also have the choreographer, director from John Wick, who's actually working on the fighting choreography, and forgot the other jazz musical artist right now name, but he worked on the intro, and then we also have Mappa Studios. The animation is always great right there. So it's like you have like a big time lineup for this anime right there. So without further ado, let's get right to this first episode. And here's somebody speaking, right? Talking about how the always wondered how would the end of the world appear, right? So yeah, I've seen it, which to me, right, that brings up my first question. It's like, so did all this stuff already happen? And my thing is, did they fail, or is it still like ongoing right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, just because the end of the world doesn't mean like it's completely over. I mean, yeah, grant situation is not the best, but I feel still like you look at Fist in the Store, kind of like the end of the world, but not really, right? Whereas Lazarus right here, I'm thinking to myself, man, most of the human race did die, but there's still some survivors right there. So it's like it makes me wonder, like, did they fail their mission? Like, are they currently in there right now? Like, I don't know. It kind of like I was kind of like a little bit confused right there, but he pretty much gives like what the whole anime is about right there. We had Dr. Skinner, created this miracle drug called Hopna, right? Painkiller. It helps all with diseases and stuff like that. Like, it's the miracle drug, as they say, right? But Dr. Skinner, he disappears. Well, no, 4 years ago he created the drug, and then 3 years after he disappears. So it's like, where is everyone right now? Where is he at right there, right? So get to the present time right there, or far as we know, heard the same voice, and turns out to be actually Doug. Like, I'm pretty sure that was this Doug was the same voice actor that was voicing the first part of the episode. I think that was so because I said we get that person to explain the intro, then he says, "Hey, I call Siri, hey, GPS, play a song that resembles a man selling his soul to the devil right there." And I'm gonna just say this: it's only the first episode, but like the music in episode one has just been great. Like the music that they were playing, the guy that sold to the devil right there, like it fit perfectly right there. Now I'm assuming that Dr. Skinner is the guy that sold his soul to the devil right there. That's what I'm assuming right there, right? So as that's playing right there, we see, our main guy Axel, acrobatic freak right there, I gotta say. He gets a visitor. He's oh yeah, visitor right there, right? So we have excuse me, the name of Hirsch. And she's like, I can help you get you out. He's like, do you know what I'm here for? How long I'm here for? She's like, yeah, 888 years. And I'm like, what did Axel do to get locked up for 888 for triple eight years? And faces multiple life sentences. So it's like Axel's gonna be the main guy, as we all know, right? But obviously, I'm sure we'll learn about more about his past. Like he's basically like the new Spike, right? But I'm just wondering, yo, what did Homeboy do to be sentenced for triple eight years and face multiple life sentences? Like, what did like? Well, yeah, obviously he's gonna be dead by then, but like, what did he do, right? And so she shows them the video, I thought the scare what the lady is pretty much saying, no, that Skinner says, I didn't make this thing as as a miracle drug, right? Basically he's saying like F the human race. Because like we have been so fucked up, we need to pay for this. We need to be held responsible. And I'm like, damn man, like I get what you're saying, like the human race has not been the greatest, but it's like he's like he even says who are we to play God? I'm like, you kind of just did by making this drug right there. So what are you talking about right now? But yeah, like, but I kind of like how this kind of relates to the human robot to like to Aura, right? Like I'm pretty sure there was an article that said that COVID was kind of like the inspiration of this anime. I mean, that's a bad word to say inspiration, but it's like COVID was kind of like I wouldn't use a bad word, but it's like it was kind of like part of the reason why this anime started right there, right? And it's like if there's a miracle drug out there that can cure all this type of stuff, there might be some people that might be, let me go ahead and try it. I get on this lift for right. Others might be like, oh, I don't know, that seems iffy right there, right? But yeah, it's like, yeah, like you have no right to be playing God, but here you are, trying to kill the human race right there. I'm just like, bro, like what? Like what is going on right there? So it's like he says, but I do have the vaccine or whatever. You have to find me in 30 days. But it's like, how can a new drug be effective in like 30 days? Like that's gonna be very odd right there. Like I said, it's a lot of medical stuff that goes into this anime as well too, which like I said, it relates to the human world. Well, I said human world, the real world that's going on right there. So I do like that, right? So shows in the video, Exo's time is up. He's like, oh, so you know anything about me, right? We have to know. I have a real bad habit of breaking out of prisons. And once again, the music was fire and that prison break scene and like Axel's just like barely this was a preview online as well on YouTube. But Axel was just whooping some of these dudes. Like he was just whooping his ass. First of all, they saw how this guy can like, flip around and stuff like that right in his prison. Yes, yeah, they handcuffed him, but it's like he still has his legs. That's why it's like he used his legs to grab the officer's gun right there, right? So it's like, yo, you should have like done something about his legs as well, too. Like make sure he can't even move. Like he can still like move his neck around, but like just can't move his whole entire body. Like, you should have done a better job of like containing that guy. So I'm just like, but no, him just bring out of the prison. Also, too, the animation in that scene was like it was so fluid, like the agility, the agileness of Axel right there. I'm just like it listen, it's nice to take a break from like anime, like powerful blasts, like solo level type of stuff right there, right? Where it's just like human ability, like just human fight right there, like similar to Windbreaker right there, right? Like it's not like flashy, it's just stylish, you know what I'm saying? Like very, very stylish. And like Axel is all that right there, like his like agility, speed, like he doesn't move like a normal human. I mean, yeah, I mean Batman, but yeah, I don't want to bring a Batman to this, but it's like he moves like a not like a normal human right there, right? And he was able to break out of that prison like so easy right there. Like like I said, he says it's a real bad habit of breaking out of prison, so I'm already assuming like, okay, this definitely was not his first prison break right there. So I thought it was really fire right there. So no, he's on loose right there, and now we have now we have Hirsch, the police, all looking for Axel right there because they need him for something. They need him for something, And after that announcement of, Dr. Skinner saying that, people who, oh, I forgot to mention, people who take Hopna in 3 years, they die. And he said the first 30 people that actually took it are going to die in 30 days right there. So, yeah, like, the Lazarus has 30, well, and I said right there, like, we all know the plot. They have 30 days to find Dr. Skinner right there, but that hasn't been announced just yet, though, right? So yeah, the human race is like on the upward. killing vaccine places and all that time, like killing destroying sorry for medical stores, like the pharmacy stores and stuff like that. Like everybody's pissed. They're saying, "Oh, we're trying to find a cure for it right now." It's like, well, even you find a cure, like how can you find a cure in like 30 days? Like it's impossible right there. So yeah, I said the human race has the right to be pissed off right there. It's like, yo, what the fuck can we do right there? We're all gonna die. I guess people that didn't take it are gonna be like, well, told y'all so it was fishy about that shit right there. Like I ain't going through that. So get to Balance City, the police and everything. So Axel Stone, we know not why Axel Stone from Street Story. Like that's the only Axel that I know right there. But I said, Axel, we found you. Turn yourself in right there. So, oh, y'all found me. And Axel just likes to have fun. Like he likes living life on the edge right there. And once again, fire music during the whole entire chase scene right there, right? Also, for that, I'm wondering like two of the largest members I'm just curious about. We have Chris, the girl, and Leland, the young kid. I'm wondering to myself, are they brother and sister? The way how they were telling each other right there, like they seem like they're related right there. They seem like they're brother and sister. Maybe they'll be announced later on. And then we have Alana. I guess she's to be like the tech person, at the headquarters, looking at everything right there. She's the tech girl. And then Doug, not I mean actually, yeah, we all know Alana's the tech girl. We all know that Axel's like the fighter, but like we don't really know what Leyland, Chris, and Doug can do right there. So I guess we'll get into that learn. But yeah, we'll learn more about that as the show goes on right there. But the chase scene right there, like I said, like Axel, the acrobatics, like he's jumping from like high places right there. It's like no other human would actually do that type of stuff right there. But it's like he's not afraid. Like he like Axel just jumping from building, jumping on these pipelines. Like I said, I would not. The way how he's running away from these people, I'm like. I'm just can't do it. Like I would just be scared as hell to like jump off from rail to rail right there. Like no, it's just like it is too damn scary right there, right? But once again, the music was fire in that scene, right? So then they kind of corner off Axel right there. He's at the top of a building, Doug's got him, and then they got their little droid on the ground as well too. It's like oh no, shouldn't um, shouldn't I be face you to look at you? Wait, no, he's like, why are you killing me in my back right there? That's a shitty way to kill somebody right there. Kind of like provoking Doug right there, right? But it's like, oh, what's why living why is God I can't speak right today. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I'm just too excited about this anime right there. I'm like, it's like got me all shivery and stuff like that. But he's saying like, why live normal right there, right? And once again, accidentally, the impossible jumps off, grabs the little their little their little toy, their droid right there, matches falls on the truck right there, grabs the light right there, and survives that, right? And then Chris like, oh, Mr. Stuntman right there, see what you're doing right there. Oh, can we get a picture? He's like, well, like just 3, 2, 1, zaps some high voltage, knocks him out right there. I'm like, God damn, Axel, really? Like, I was gonna say, yo, I don't think anybody can stop this guy, but Chris's charm kind of like took him by surprise right there, and shocked him right there. But he wakes up and he sees the rest of the team right there, and her just like, we call ourselves Lazarus. Welcome to the team right there. He's like, what's going on right there? So obviously this first episode was was getting together right there, right? But I said, nice start. Like I said, first episodes I don't expect a whole lot right there, but it was a decent start. But like I said, my question is obviously we'll know about Axel's past right there, obviously, but like like I said, he moves like a fucking super soldier. Well, no, are super soldiers that like fluid? Are they that agile? I don't know, but like like I said, Axel doesn't move like a normal human. So I'm thinking to myself, did Axel take something? Like, I mean, if he's a normal human doing all that type of shit, shot props to him. But it's like you should not be moving like that. Like you have had to take something. Like you ain't taking Hopna. Hopna should not be making you move like that. He did not take Hopna. He took something else. He took something else. I don't know what he did, but like I said, if Axel's like that on his own right there, props to him. But it's like, nah, bro, something's up with you. Especially the fact that you're serving a triple eight sentence, an 808 year sentence. So it's like, yeah, we'll know about Axel right there. But like I said, good first episode. Like I said, the music was consistent. Like I said, from the start of the anime, the breakout scene and break out of prison scene, and that chasing in the city right there, like it was fine. Like the music was consistent. That's only the first episode too, so it's like it also remind you we didn't get the we didn't get the first, we didn't get the intro. We did not get like the actual anime intro right there. So by the way, I've watched the anime intro like so many times right there. So it's like I'm oh god, I can't wait to actually see it and then the anime actually starts because I'm getting tired of just watching it on YouTube and not having the anime start. I'm just like, oh, I actually need the real deal right there. But no, I can't wait. Like I said, good start, man. Anime April is off to a great start right there. But no, this was a little bit longer than my usual. Discussions, but I said I had a lot to say, and also, I mean, it is a longer anime too. It's about like almost close to 30 minutes right there. So yeah, but anyway, folks, let me guys think about this first episode right there. You're nervous, you're excited. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, share the video. Listen, like it helps out a lot, and subscribe to our Nux family, and we'll be posting clips, shorts on this as well. So yeah, folks, please help support me, and yeah, see you guys in the next video. Remember what J. Cole said. There's no such thing as a life better than yours. Have a good day, everybody. Take care. Can we like this